season on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Find your inner sexy!
Oh my God. Boom, boom, shebang.
I'm gonna kill you.
We're crazy.
Hey guys, it's Chloe, and I'm here today with Brandi Glanville, one of the stars of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
All right, well, we have so much to go over today.
Yes.
But first of all, let's start with episode 2. You finally got invited to Portia's birthday.
Yes, lucky me. I forced myself in, actually. She was on the phone with Lisa, and it was just an awkward situation. I go, hi, Kyle, and then I was like, oh, what did I just do?
It was the party to go to, I'd have to say.
Yeah.
Now, everyone's talking right now about your relationship with Adrienne Maloof, and there is just a lot of drama going on there. Look, let's go back to last season. Wasn't she the one that introduced you to everyone? So how could you guys be having problems?
She was the one that introduced me to everyone, but, you know, there's an evolution. Time changes things, and unfortunately, things happened. And they're not the same anymore.
This season, there's a lot more to come. Are we gonna see any of your dating life in this?
You're not gonna see my dating life, but I do meet a man who tried to avoid the cameras, but I met him on the on the show, because he's one of Mauricio's partners.
Oh.
So there is a man, but he's hoping he doesn't make the cut.
Okay, well that's good.
Yes.
You know, look, your life and your relationships have been under intense media scrutiny. You know, things with LeAnn Rimes and Eddie, you know, she's tweeting photos recently at Halloween. You know, how are you coping with not seeing your children as much?
It's the most impossible thing ever. Like last night, I didn't have Wi-Fi in my hotel room, and I couldn't face chat with them,
Right.
and I was having a heart attack. And I would call like every guy from the front desk. I'm switching floors. It's the hardest thing a mother will do. You know, I have my babies half the time, and their dad has them the other half the time. Unfortunately, I mean, a lot of people end in divorce, and
Right.
this is pretty normal. But for me, to miss them growing up half the time, and to see like pictures of them posted on a holiday that I don't get to be with them is extremely difficult.
I can't imagine what that's like. I don't have children, but that just must be the hardest thing in the world. But now, are you at a point now, because there were photos of you and LeAnn, you know, watching the children's soccer games. Are you able to call her and say, oh, by the way, don't forget to do this, or I don't really feel comfortable with that? Are you able, are things comfortable at all yet?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it's like this, you know, it's a roller coaster. We get along, and then we don't, then we get along. It's just gonna be difficult.
Right. You said something about how you're having to build credit and that you were actually left broke after the divorce. Could you kind of clarify that, or kind of explain that for the fans? Because everyone was tweeting me today asking me to ask you about that, because people are worried.
Oh yeah, I was with Eddie for 13 years,
Right.
and I didn't have my name on any of our houses.
Important thing to learn,
Yes,
girls.
ladies.
Okay, you know.
Names on houses,
Yes.
names on accounts. Everything was in his name, everything. So then when we got our divorce, I had no credit because nothing had been in my name for 13 years. I had, you know, we spent so much money on our divorce fighting that there wasn't much left.
Yeah.
So there I am with not a lot of money and no credit, and I'm 36 years old, and it's like, well, I was 36 years old at the time, and it's like, what am I gonna do? It's you know, it's scary.
I have to ask you.
Yeah.
You tweeted something about Xanax the other day on
That was
the airplane.
yesterday.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was yesterday, that you were high on Xanax?
I
Were you
was.
Really?
Totally.
Oh.
Totally. So I was,
And you are
honestly,
now.
I
No.
took my pills, and then I started tweeting. I'm like, ask me whatever you want. And my friends, when I landed, they're like, you're out of your mind. Because they're like, you
Don't
weren't spelling
tweet.
anything
No.
right. But I never spell anything right. But
Why are you on Xanax? Just overall, just chill yourself out?
no, there's a few reasons. When I don't fly well, I'm afraid of heights, so my doctor gives me Xanax. But I was just in the ER, and I had a panic attack. And they were worried about me getting on a plane. I'm on antibiotics because I have a little chest infection.
Okay.
And I had an allergic reaction to my antibiotics, and I thought I was having a heart attack. And so I couldn't feel my arms and legs, and my chest was really tight, so I called 911.
Right.
So I went to the hospital, and they said basically, you know, they gave me Ativan or something, and they said it was a panic attack and a adverse reaction to my antibiotics. So getting on I said I'm going to New York in 2 days, and he's like, take your Xanax, And they really didn't want me to come, but I'm
Right.
like, I'm going.
I know.
gotta see my
Everybody wants to come to
pals.
New York. Well, I'm glad that you came. Would you ever get married and have more kids?
No.
Okay.
No.
Would you ever get married again?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
For sure. Famous last words, because I'm going to be going to that wedding one day. You're going to invite me. All right, so for more on what Brandi does, because everybody wants to know, can they follow you on Twitter?
At Brandi Glanville.
All right, and tune in every single Monday night for more of Brandi's beautiful face on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills at 9 p.m. And don't forget to like the video right here.
And subscribe.
And for all the latest news, gossip, style, beauty, and more, keep coming back to HollywoodLife.com. Bye.
Bye.